Widdicombe. James Acaster is here.
Yes.
Catherine Ryan is here.
Hello.
Now, it's time for a cabadging update. Do you want to just fill us in, James? Should we just give the backstory? Quickly, James is being bullied by a 7-year-old boy who
nine-year-old boy. He's very particular about that.
Who repeatedly sends him cabbage through the post or leaves cabbages around.
Yeah. Well, it's bad enough when it was just a 9-year-old boy, but it has expanded. I've been cabbaged by him, his father, his grandfather.
Whoa.
You, let's not forget that.
I didn't do the cabbaging.
You put a cabbage leaf in an envelope and posted it to me, mate.
It was from Mick.
You did it, mate.
Let's not dwell on who did what.
No, let's not. You wouldn't want that, would you? I got cabbage, so now I've been getting cabbage by members of the public as well at gigs.
At gigs?
At gigs. So
what happens?
Walked on at the second half in Reading. There's a cabbage on stage with a post-it note stapled to the cabbage. that said cabaged with lots of exclamation marks. And
what did
culprit.
You do?
Oh well, I picked up and said who did this, and I didn't even have to ask. The culprit was so delighted with himself. So easy to pick them out of the audience. So she was on the front looking very happy, and then she's like, yeah, I thought of it on the way here, so I just ducked into a shop and bought some post-its and a cabbage, and then I had to staple it on. I was like, when did you get a staple gun? So she did that. I turned up to my venue in Birmingham, went to the dressing room, and in the dressing room was hidden 3 cabbages in different places. So one was on top of the toilet with a flag stuck in it that said, you just got cabbaged, have a good show. And I thought, well, that's probably the only cabbaging I'll get. And then I sat down on the sofa, there was a cabbage behind the pillow. And there was...
Do you know who did it?
Yeah, it was the venue staff.
It's funny when you have to say to yourself in the day, this is probably the only cabbaging I'll get.
Yeah.
And
this is probably the last of the cabbaging, right? And then there's an ice bucket, and I open the ice bucket, there's a cabbage inside it. Oh. And then also recently, my girlfriend lives in New Zealand because, I know how to do an easy relationship. I'm pretty clever. She lives in New Zealand, and because she's very nice, she sent me a package over from New Zealand of loads of New Zealand treats, chocolates and stuff.
Yeah.
And also a cabbage, but she's not allowed to send an actual cabbage. So that's in fruit and veg out of New Zealand. So she made one out of modelling clay. So my first man-made cabbage.
Oh my
modelling
word.
clay cabbage. Yeah, but it looked. So I really love puddings.
Yeah.
And so it shows how much I love puddings. Is that as soon as I saw it, I smelt it to see if I could eat it. Because I didn't know if it was made of modelling clay or something nice.
Like marzipan.
Marzipan
Yeah, I
cabbage.
thought it's like a fondant cabbage.
So how are you going to bring this to an end?
I had it planned, I had it in the diary, and I had to cancel it because I had a whole thing that I'd overlooked. So I'm really annoyed, so I was meant to be getting him this week and stopping it all, and I've had to reschedule. And
You're not going to kill him, are you?
look, if you were getting cabbaged by progressively more and more of the nation, you'd start to think dark thoughts as well, Josh. I'm gonna set the score, whatever the term is. I'm gonna even the playing field. I'm gonna
Put that cabbage to bed.
Yes. So, but I can't tell you how because he listens to the podcast, and as soon as I say how, he's gonna get me with the same thing first.
Oh my word.
He did that last time.
Yeah.
By sending me one in the post. So
You're getting reverse groomed by a small boy.
just negged.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
think.
Well, I'm very excited. So we will watch the space. If anyone wants to cabbage James Acaster, what's your address?
Sorry, mate. I just swallowed a whole Suva whole. I didn't expect to do it. I'm really off.
Okay. Well, let's go before. Have you just been cabbaged on the phone? This is